Jai Hind everyone. Today I come to you to share something very special, something that has been very close to my heart and something which has made me emotionally stronger. Last month of the last year, I happened to be in the company of my husband and his course mates and their family at their famous academy, the NDA, National Defense Academy, a place from where I gathered experiences, emotions. So come with me and I'll share my expressions of the experiences that touched my heart. They say time changes everything. Rank on the shoulders, gray in the hair, earned through years of soldiering and sacrifice. But some echoes never fade. Not the bugle cutting through the dawn at 500 hours, not the rhythm of boots on this very ground, and certainly not the weight of these stones. Stones that once witnessed boys becoming brothers. They arrived here from every corner of the country, different languages, different backgrounds, एक ही sapna, uniform. This path remembers their front rows and route marches. Those punishments that once felt like the end of the world. Back when their biggest fear was a seniors or a drill instructor's stern shout. They shared more than meals in these halls. They shared fear, failure, laughter और वो दोस्ती जो सिविलियन दुनिया कभी समझ ही नहीं सकती. Some went on to command brigades, some wore stars on their shoulders, some became legends. Their names carved into marble, their stories into history. And some left the world too early. Their footsteps slow now. Not because of age, but because this place demands silence. The Hut of Remembrance. This was the only function where I found these childlike faces turn into mature beings as this ceremony at the Hut of Remembrance, which was ceremonial and solemn for all of us present there. I saw moist eyes, absolute quiet, as they had already removed their watches and their sunglasses. No words spoken, yet silence is heard loud and clear. Inside, time does not move forward, it stands still, holding the names of those who answered the final roll call. These walls do not display medals, they display sacrifice. Each name etched here is a life that chose duty over tomorrow. Caps come off not by order but by instinct, because cadetship teaches respect before it teaches command. Some close their eyes, some touch the stones softly. For some, the name is familiar: a course mate, a roommate, a brother, a senior or a junior. ये सिर्फ एक मेमोरियल नहीं है, ये एक वादा है, a promise that those who fell will never be forgotten, that their stories will travel from course to course, generation to generation. Here there is no difference between the living and the fallen. All are equal, all are cadets. The silence is heavy, but it is not empty. It is filled with pride, with gratitude, with the unspoken understanding that service sometimes demands the ultimate prize. As they step out, the world feels louder, but something stays behind: a moment, a memory, a salute held deep within the heart. For a moment, time pauses because in their hearts they are not generals, not commanders, not veterans. They are still the 81st course, the 100th, the 130th, still cadets. The hillocks of Khadakwasla have been witness. They have seen boys enter these gates and leaders walk out. They return now, some still serving, some retired, carrying stories of duty. But as their boots touch the sacred soil, the weight of rank gently lifts. Once again, they are teenagers with bruised shins, running against the wind, learning discipline that first broke them and then welded them together forever. They see the new generation, different faces, different names, but the same fire in the eyes. And they know the spirit has not changed. By dawn, they will leave again. Back to borders, back to war rooms, back to responsibility, but a part of them, the strongest part, never actually left. Because cadetship is not a phase, it is a lifetime. NDA doesn't just train officers, it crafts brotherhood. It builds character. It shapes the soul of a nation. NDA, a place where legends are born.